Today we are going to solve quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. This is our quadratic equation: x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. This need to be solved by quadratic formula. Now we know that quadratic formula can be written as standard form as ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now in this equation, this is the standard form of quadratic equation. A is coming before x square, so a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant. That means that anything which comes before this x square is called coefficient of x square, and that is 1 over here. 1 is not written in algebra in front of any variable. So in this case, before x it is 5, so the 5 is the coefficient of x, and in here the coefficient c is 6. So I can write this something like that: a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 6. As you can see, this a is 1 over here. I can write 1 for just learning purpose. B is 5 here, and C is this constant. So these are the values. We know these values to plug into the quadratic formula. Now since this x is our variable, so the quadratic formula will be x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over or divided by 2a. Now we need to plug in the values. Just replace all the ABCs with their values. Equals x equals minus, as it is, b is 5, so I put plus 5 plus minus b squared means 5 squared minus 4, and AC are being multiplied, so we are putting these values in brackets. So a is 1 and c is 6 divided by 2 into a is 1 again. Now we need to simplify it. Minus 5 plus minus 5 squared is 25, minus 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 times 4 is 24, divide by 2. Now minus 5 plus minus 25 take over 24 is 1, divide by 2. Now since the square root of 1 is 1, so the next step would be minus 5 plus minus 1 divided by 2. Now since this fraction is like plus minus, so we can write it once with positive sign and once with negative sign. So it is written like that: minus 5, because two solutions are possible. So minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2 is minus 4 divided by 2. So we can write it x equals to, even over here, so divide by, and this will give me minus 2, and here x is equal to minus 5 and minus 1 is minus 6 divided by 2, so x would be minus 3, because 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, so this minus 2 over here and minus 3. So our solution will be minus 2 and minus 3. Now this step over here, you can see it's plus minus here, so I wrote this fraction once with positive sign and once with negative sign. So in every quadratic equation, this needs to be like that. Thank you.